I am, first of all, a very lucky man. I'm only a year away from being 90. I find myself in the most attractive environment, surrounded by some very nice people, and I am very grateful for everything that has brought me. I enjoy the pleasures we have here. I enjoy the dancing. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy everything about where we are. That's who I am right now, a lucky man. An accident when I was 18 at college. I fell backwards and hurt my back, damaged my back. And ever since then I've had recurring back pain. It hasn't stopped me doing my work. Occasionally I've had so much pain, I'm sleeping on the floorboards and taking medication, but taking medication didn't seem to suit me very well, so I've just learned to live with it. If I hadn't met Arlindo and one or two other people who are interested in I don't think I'd have signed up for the gym. I think I'd have probably started a steady decline, sitting around too long, not wanting to go walking with my wife. She loves walking, I don't enjoy walking. So I think I'd have probably got a little bit too sedentary. But with what we're faced with now, I realise that isn't the option. It's going to be something else. It's going to be more physical. And I like the idea of that, or put it this way, I don't like the idea of being weak. When I'm in the bathroom in the morning having a shave, I look at myself and I think, well, you're not as good to look at as you might have been when you were 18 or 20, Michael. You're a bit skinny, you're a little bit lopsided. It would be nice to have a better physique. But then on the other hand, when I'm out in the town, I see men of my age and much younger hobbling along, head down, maybe a walking stick, maybe a walking frame. I don't have that, and I don't want that. I want to go on being fit. Inspires me actually is that when we're out socialising and people say to me, how old are you, Mike? And I say, well, I'm approaching 90. They seem surprised, and I think they seem surprised. Most people of my age are not still dancing, and that is really quite an inspiration for me, to be thought of as being perhaps fitter than I'm expected to be. I see people of my age in care homes. I have visited many care homes. I don't like care homes. Oh my God, people sitting around in chairs looking at the floor. Some of them 20 years younger than me. Dribbling, oh for God's sake. I'd rather be on the dance floor with young people than doing that. Val, my wife, has what you might call an obsession with fitness. She's slim, she's agile, and discovered a way of life when she was young that determined the way she lived the rest of her life. And she has always encouraged me to walk, to take exercise, to copy her exercise. From time to time, I've tried to copy her, and I realised that my body just would not, the things that she wanted me to do with it, stretching and bending and so on. And so, yes, I kind of got used to just being very stiff, and that general stiffness arising from a life of not a lot of activity, together with back pain, means that up until recently I've been very cautious about falling. I've had a couple of bad falls, and cautious about moving quickly. But after that one session that we had at, I think it was called Vital Flow, I realised that it didn't take a great deal to begin to unlock that stiffness and start to feel more fluid. And the last few weeks have confirmed that for me, that it's something that one can work out. Vulnerability, you can get it. That lack of guts arises out of a lack of fitness, arises out of awareness that you're not as strong as you'd like to be. I would like to feel that if anybody upset me, I could have a go at them, whatever their size. And that kind of confidence comes the way you feel. If you feel like this, no, don't get into any trouble because you're not going to last 5 minutes. But be prepared, whatever, be prepared. I could say hello to Arlindo in 10 years' time. Do you remember when we became clients of yours in your gym, doing your exercises? That's what I'd like to say. I just want to keep going. I don't want to die. It's as simple as that. I don't want to die. There's so many nice things to do. So many nice people to be with. What's the point of dying? Just keep going. For God's sake, I just want to keep going. Mostly for Val. Mostly for Val.